Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, picture this. You type out a few simple lines of text, you hit run, and boom, suddenly a fully functional web app or a high-speed video game just springs to life right in front of you. That is the magic of coding in motion. It's literally like watching a live video of your creation compiling in real time. And today, we're talking about the powerhouse behind a lot of that magic, C#. We're going on a highly visual, cinematic journey through the W3Schools C# curriculum. We're going to see exactly how you can go from writing your absolute first line of code all the way to becoming a professionally certified developer. So if you're looking for a fast, hands-on path to mastering one of the most popular programming languages out there, you are definitely in the right place.
Here's the game plan for today. First, we'll meet C#. Then, we'll map out the learning roadmap, dive into interactive coding tools, explore testing your knowledge, and finally talk about becoming certified.
All right, Section 1, Meet C#. Let's get formally introduced. So what exactly is it? Well, C# is this incredibly powerful programming language developed by Microsoft, and it runs specifically on the .NET framework. Now, why does that matter? Because .NET gives you a massive pre-built ecosystem to build applications seamlessly. C# is a low-level language, which basically means you get an unbelievable amount of control over the computer's hardware and performance. But, and this is the best part, despite all that under-the-hood power, W3Schools structures its tutorials so it's completely free and actually really easy to follow.
But the true draw here, the sheer versatility. I mean, what can you actually build with it? The short answer is pretty much anything. We're talking enterprise-grade web apps, sleek desktop tools, and everyday mobile apps. Oh, and if you're into gaming, through engines like Unity, you can build incredibly complex, high-performance video games. Honestly, by learning just this one single language, you're essentially unlocking the doors to multiple different tech industries all at once. How cool is that?
Moving on to Section 2, the learning roadmap. Let's look at your step-by-step progress. Look, you can't build a house without a solid foundation, right? And W3Schools tackles C# with this brilliant method of progressive disclosure. You start right at the absolute basics. That means getting comfortable with variables, learning how to output text, and writing some simple loops. Once you've got that down, you level up to structure. Here you learn about methods and method overloading, which is a super handy trick that lets you use the same action name for different types of data. And then finally, you scale all the way up to the advanced stuff like classes and object-oriented programming. Now, as you hit those advanced stages, you start unlocking the true building blocks of professional software architecture. You aren't just memorizing basic syntax anymore. You are engineering robust systems using constructors, access modifiers, and inheritance. You'll even master polymorphism and interfaces. Now, hey, if those terms sound like total alien language to you right now, do not sweat it. The whole tutorial is completely self-paced. The platform guides you step by step, so by the time you actually reach this advanced tier, it's going to feel like second nature. Okay, Section 3, Interactive Coding Tools. This is where we learn by doing. You can completely forget about passive learning or just staring at sleepy, static documentation. W3Schools throws you right into active learning. It's a totally dynamic experience. You write, you edit, and you literally watch your code animate and compile live, directly in your browser. It really has that engaging, live video feel to it. And the star of the show here is the Try It Yourself editor. Every single explanation comes with a live code environment. You just type your C# code, hit run, and the results compile in motion right in front of you. Plus, if you ever get stuck or want to dig deeper, they provide extra reference links embedded directly in the editor to explain the underlying code mechanics. Best of all, zero complicated setup. No heavy software to install, no messy local environments to configure. You just jump in and start coding. Which brings us to Section 4, Testing Your Knowledge through Exercises and Quizzes. The platform doesn't just teach, it actively validates what you're absorbing. Imagine facing a live interactive exercise where you have to drag and drop the correct method name to output text. You're looking at console.blank, parentheses, hello world. You grab the command WriteLine, drop it right into the slot, and boom, instant validation. When you're actively solving these problems with your own hands, that syntax just locks right into your memory. Let's be real, learning to code should not feel like a chore. And W3Schools actually gamifies the whole experience. By creating an optional account, you turn your educational journey into a literal game. You track your daily streaks, you can join a competitive leaderboard, and get this, you can even unlock custom avatars and new skins as you complete the tutorials.
It creates this fantastic feedback loop of motivation that makes you actually want to come back day after day. Oh, and it is definitely worth noting the massive ecosystem you're tapping into here. C# is just the beginning. W3Schools offers an entire universe of interactive tutorials. We're talking HTML, CSS, JavaScript, database management with SQL, Python, and yes, even AI and machine learning. By getting totally comfortable with the interactive tools in this C# tutorial, you are perfectly positioning yourself to seamlessly explore a whole new world of languages down the line.
Finally, Section 5, Becoming Certified. It's time to prove your skills.
So, W3Schools actually offers an official C# certification, and the one-time cost to grab that is $95. But I know what you're thinking, what does that $95 actually get you? Let's break down the sheer value packed into that fee, because you are definitely not just paying for a piece of paper here. That $95 gets you a professionally curated study kit designed to guide you from total beginner to totally exam ready. It includes the full self-paced course materials, tons of hands-on practice exercises, and the official proctored exam to really put your skills to the test. Oh, and they even throw in 1 full year of access to their upgraded hero plan. It's essentially a comprehensive package built to guarantee you truly know your stuff. And of course, the ultimate reward at the end of the road is the official W3Schools Certificate of Completion. Passing the exam at the professional level scores you a credential that officially declares you a certified C# developer. It's totally verifiable online, which makes it the absolute perfect asset to slap right onto your CV, your professional portfolio, and your LinkedIn profile to show future employers exactly what you bring to the table. There's a quote directly on the W3Schools certification page that I think perfectly sums up their whole ethos. It says, "Learn it, practice it, prove it." And honestly, that hits the nail on the head. You learn the theory through their crystal clear tutorials. You practice it actively in that live animated browser editor, and then you prove it by walking away with a professional certification. Well, we have covered a ton of ground today. We've seen just how versatile C# is. We mapped out that progressive roadmap. We got a feel for that active try-it-yourself editor, and we looked at the ultimate goal of getting professionally certified. The tools are ready, guys. The path is totally mapped out for you. So I just have one question left. Are you ready to jump into the browser and write your very first line of code? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.